Building attraction with a lady is about doing a lot of things right and avoiding, obviously, doing things wrong. This is often easier when you have something that in the dating world is called game. Not to be confused with your video games, guys. Game is when you are good at something and it is simply just effortless. Do you think that you already have game with the ladies, or is it something that you would really like to have? Well, today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to have game with the girls so that you can dramatically improve your success rate when it comes to building attraction. Even if you believe that you already have the game, there is plenty more to learn, so keep on watching, like and subscribe. Let's go. First of all, you need to believe that you are the best. The first thing you have to do so that you can have game with girls is to believe that you are the best. Now, being obnoxious is never attractive and girls don't like that overconfident guy, but you don't need to be like this to believe that you are the best. In fact, most people that believe they are the best are actually the most humble people you will ever meet. Believing you are the best is about working on your self-belief systems. As we grow up, we often lose a little bit of our confidence, and this can leave us feeling down and like everyone around us is better than us. So to believe that you are the best, you need to gain this confidence. But how do you do it? Well, you need to start with micro achievements. Set yourself goals to achieve little things and then mentally congratulate yourself for doing them. Over time, you will think to yourself, wow, look at everything amazing that I have achieved. I really am incredible. Now, the types of goals that you set yourself are very important. It can't be as simple as just getting out of bed in the morning, even though that is a good thing sometimes when we are feeling low. It can be literally, I have to get out of bed 4 times a week and go to the gym before work. You could also set yourself work goals like finish my reports before the deadline. Finally, set yourself dating goals like I will go on 4 dates this month and then set out to achieve that. Believing that you are the best will come when you really do believe that you are being your best. Get over your fear of rejection. We all fear the word no or the disappointment of not getting what we want. The fear of rejection can really bring you down and make you not reach for the stars in case you fall. If you want to have game with the ladies, you need to get over this fear, otherwise you will never have a chance to build attraction. Instead of thinking, what if she says no? Start thinking, but what if she says yes? Reframing your thoughts like this over time will help to rewire your brains that you automatically think of the positives instead of those negatives. It's not necessarily a quick fix, but over time you will improve your game. Deal with your limiting beliefs. Limiting beliefs is another thing that we all struggle with at one time or another. Limiting beliefs make you believe that only certain things are possible. For example, you might believe that you would never be able to win over a girl that you like at work. It is in your mind impossible, even though you could very easily win her over with your charm. When we believe these limiting beliefs, they stop us from going after what we want, which is the enemy of having game. So work on believing that impossible is nothing and you will find yourself on plenty of dates. Practice your conversational skills. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, when you have game, it's effortless, which means when you are talking to a girl, you need to make it seem effortless by having great conversational skills. If you are constantly sitting in long silences or struggling to come up with anything interesting to say, then it's not going to end well. You want it to flow from topic to topic. You can practice on your friends by just talking to them. They won't even know that you're practicing. Then go on a few dates to try it out. Remember though, practice makes perfect. Demonstrate how valuable you are to others. Maybe the girl that you are trying to have game with is a friend. That makes it the perfect opportunity to show her how valuable you are. Now, the best way to do this is through others. You could simply offer sage advice to a friend or help them move, and by doing these small things to show how much value that you add to people's lives, shows her how much she needs you, which elevates your game. Have your own life. Dating can't be the only thing that you do. To have game, you need to have your own life. That means having a great group of friends, a hobby, a passion, or the interests, plus a career that you enjoy. These things will make your life very rich and exciting. And you will be so focused that when you meet a girl, you might think to yourself, I like her, but you won't try too hard to get at her because you are busy. And this is going to make the girl want you even more without you putting in the effort. You have her asking you out on a date, and it's a win-win. Use eye contact. When you are in a room with a girl and you are trying to build attraction, eye contact is key. Look her in the eyes when she's talking to you. Make eye contact from across the bar or simply look back as you walk away from her. Eye contact is such a powerful tool and I would really recommend using it to up your game. It's going to make you appear more confident than you might be and she will know straight away that you are interested in her. Try to control your nerves. Come on, we all get nervous, especially around people that we like. But if you want game, you can still be nervous. You just need to learn how to take control of those nerves. Don't make it obvious that you are shaking on the inside because, well, you're not going to portray your best self, which is, of course, what you don't want to do. So you need to push your nerves aside and focus on just being your best self and showing her all the great things about you. And after a bit of conversation, they're going to calm down naturally anyway. Let her talk. You need to let her get a word in. Now, when your nerves take over, it can be easy to stick autopilot on and just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. Now, this does not give a girl a chance to talk and tell you about herself, which is incredibly important. So try to ask her questions and then pause so that she can give you her answer, which should allow the conversation to flow. You will look like you have done this a million times before, which will impress any lady. To be successful with a lady, you have to make her feel safe, that she can trust you and that you are interested. Because otherwise, if you do all of the things from today's video, yet you make her feel slightly uneasy, she might see you as a player and, well, you have no chance of getting with her. Always be a gentleman. Picture someone famous who has game. They are probably also a gentleman. Very polite, respectful, and confident, all the things that gentlemen are. So, if you want game, you need to kind of be like them. Doing things like pulling a lady's chair out for her or taking her coat might look small, but they actually set you apart from all the other men who want to take her on a date. Don't underestimate the small gentlemanly things that you can do that can help you have game with the ladies. Learn from your friends. Finally, do you have any friends who have game? Someone that you can look at and you just think, oh, how do you do that? That's incredible. Well, how about you grab some tips from them? Watch them, pick up on what it is that they do, and then you can replicate it to up your own game. Maybe your friends lack game, and if they do, that's okay. You can learn a lot by sitting in a restaurant and watching other successful guys on dates. There you go, we've reached the end of the video. I really hope this video helped. Leave your comments down below if you feel I've missed something from today's video. And one more thing, if you want to get your name rolling up like these people's names just here, then all you have to do is click the link in the description bar to find out a little bit more. Have an amazing day, like and subscribe. See you soon.